This man never carried more than 4 bullets on any mission. This time, his target was out in the middle of the sea. To keep every shot perfectly accurate even through the waves, he built a special stabilizer using camera gimbal technology. It kept his sniper rifle completely steady, even in rough water. He strapped the stabilizer to his body, held it with one hand, loaded the first bullet, and began setting up the rifle. Within moments, everything was ready. Just then, his radar started beeping. He picked up his binoculars and saw a drone flying straight toward him. To avoid suspicion, he quickly hid the sniper rifle under his jacket and sat there as if he was simply fishing. The drone scanned the entire sea, then focused on a luxury yacht, but the security team mistook him for an ordinary man and ignored him. Meanwhile, his target, a billionaire, was getting ready to swim, surrounded by armed bodyguards. He waited until the target was completely within range. Then he lowered the binoculars, put on his special gear, and within seconds was back in shooting position. He chambered the second bullet. At that very moment, the billionaire was taking off his coat. He raised the rifle and took aim, but just before pulling the trigger, a massive wave rocked the yacht hard. Luckily, the stabilizer kicked in instantly, keeping the rifle perfectly steady. But by then, the billionaire had already jumped into the sea. One bodyguard immediately dove in after him. Now the target kept swimming, making the shot far more difficult than before. Just then, he spotted a jet ski speeding toward him. Without wasting a second, he swung the rifle, pulled the trigger, and dropped the rider on the spot. Then he quickly turned the rifle back toward the target and chambered the third high-caliber round. Suddenly, his radar started beeping again. Another drone was scanning the entire area. He instantly pulled out his signal jammer and pressed the button. The drone's signal was cut off immediately, but at the same time, his location was exposed to everyone. Meanwhile, the billionaire swimming in the water had no idea someone was trying to kill him, but a man on the jet ski warned them just in time. One bodyguard instantly pulled the billionaire underwater just before the sniper could fire, but they couldn't stay underwater forever. The moment they came up for air, they'd become an easy target, and that's exactly what happened. The instant both of them surfaced, he pulled the trigger. The bullet hit the bodyguard directly, killing him on the spot. He then loaded the fourth and final bullet. This was his last chance. After this, he would have no bullets left. Just as he was about to take the final shot, the billionaire disappeared underwater again. He never took his eyes off the scope. His fingers stayed on the trigger, his breathing slow and perfectly controlled. He simply waited for the right moment. Then the billionaire surfaced again for air. Only one shot rang out, and he dropped dead on the spot. He looked through the scope and confirmed the kill. Then he took a deep breath. This was the final mission of his life. He had received the full payment for the job. Now he wanted only one thing: to disappear somewhere far away with his wife and live a peaceful life as an ordinary man.